All right, YouTube, good to see everyone. Thanks for stopping by. We got the Millennium Falcon here on my left, and we're gonna do an unboxing of a new camera. The cool thing is that I've actually already got, I've already got an OBS bot camera directly in front of us. That's the 8 camera we're using. I got the OBS bot Tiny 2 Lite. It was on sale, $130. $130. Pan tilt zoom. I think it's a PTZ. We're gonna find out here in just a moment. So let's open this up, shall we? And this is going to be the overhead camera for the Millennium Falcon build. All right, let's see. Where's my knife? Here it is. Looks like the box was damaged in transit. That's no bueno. Where'd the chat go? Pop out the chat. Set it up over here. Live chat. Actual chat comes up as well, so that Scott can say, "Do it." Connections. Is that the right one? Get shareable link. Paste. Air horn, test that. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and we'll turn this on here too. There I am. Dusty, what's going on, man? Got a new camera. Got a new camera. We're gonna test it out here for the overhead piece. New overhead camera. Check it out, Dusty. So that's what this is right here. It's a 4K camera, that's why I got it. I was like, oh, compared to that really blurry view, I wanted to give the audience a better view of the overhead build. You know, well, this is proving more difficult to open than, what the heck, man? Is there more tape? It's a Chinese jigsaw puzzle box. I don't want to rip the box in case I don't like it, you know? I'll send it back. How am I supposed to open this? This is so odd. It's not like there's a tab. Nothing flies open. Let's think about a book holder today for you. What about getting a laptop holder that's multi-purpose for you? You mean this? This is in my cart right now, Dusty. This thing right here. And I would get this laptop holder. The purpose of this would be I would have it set up on the side of the desk or the back of the desk, and then my laptop would sit in it so I could live stream with that computer over there, because that's my second computer. So that's what I'm looking at for a laptop holder. This is the weirdest box in the world, dude. This sleeve, oh, there it goes. It's just so, oh, it's probably because it was all indented in there. Which makes me question and hope that it still works. All right, look at that. There it is, finally. User manual. What does the user manual say? A book holder? Oh, for my giant book? You know what? That would be one-time use thing for me anyway, though. You know why? And what would you propose? How would you propose I would set that book holder up? Because as you can see here, here is the manual. Track me. Track me. All right. Here is my the manual. right here. I'm building right over here, right? I'm building right over here. And so I'm looking like this. The book holder would prop up, but then ideally it would be like right here or over here, so it's an easy and not so looking so far away. It'd be right here, easier to see, I think. But I got no more desk space unless I get another desk in here, you know. Dusty, I'm not gonna build another one of these giant Lego sets like this, you know what I mean? So it would be a one-time use thing. Let's see what you're talking about. For my laptop? Dusty, look at the size of this instruction manual. It's a good idea. Look at this thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like where you're going. To have it like up, but then you won't be able to see the build when I'm living it. All right, let's see. What does it want me to do? Parts info, placement on a monitor. I think I could just plug this in and play it, you know? So let's do it. Here's the little camera. Position 1. Zoom out further. All right. So there's the little camera. This is exactly, it looks like the same exact thing that I just bought, that I have right there. Why is it called light? I don't know. Yeah, I'd have it up. I understand. It's a great idea, Dusty. Don't get me wrong. It's just that, you know what I'm saying? You saw it, how gigantic this book is. If I were going to build another Millennium Falcon, or the Death Star, I guess, that might come in handy. But where would I put it? That's a great idea, prop it up, but where? It would still be pretty far. I've got a good setup with the way it is. I would want to get it off the desk, you know? All right, how do you open this box? Another puzzle box here. It's like they want you to rip the box open so you can't return it. You know? I figured you got the same brand. Oh yeah, for the camera. You know what? It's not that it's the brand. No other camera company makes a pan-tilt zoom like this that I'm aware of. What's in here? We're gonna have to cut this open. Oh, I found an opening. No cutting required. All right, so that's just cable, and there's another. Oh, there's a dongle in there. What's that dongle for? What is this dongle? Okay, it's a USB-C adapter to USB-A, USB-C to A. So if I did not have a USB-C, this is what I would use. Which is actually the case here. All right, nice long cable. Just unravel it so it's not all knotted up when I go to set it up. And this goes in the back of the camera here. I don't want to pull that protective film off of it just yet, but I'm going to. For 130 bucks, this was a good thing. Yes, I do. I do have foot pedal. Check it out. See, A cam, right? This is my Fortnite cam. This is my B cam, and then I could zoom in, right? See, zoom in, boop, 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 zoom in. If I use my cell phone as a camera, I could set it up for this camera angle here, and then I've got a camera back there that actually looks at the setup here, which is not on. Let me see here, delete strings. Yeah, for some reason I'm having issues with that particular camera. I don't know what's going on with it. All right, let's plug this sucker in, and we're gonna use the USB-A to connect it up as well. Looks like we've got enough cable to go. Before we do that, let me take my weapon off here. You need to remove the old camera. This camera right here, A cam. I don't have it on voice controls. Let's see, A camera. I've got a Stream Deck as well. Track me. Track me. So here's the current camera setup, like this. I'm going to remove this here. This camera is a Logitech 920E. It's okay, but if you look at the stream from last night, it was pretty grainy because it's 1080p. I want it like that. That's for the A cam over there, and then this is all hooked into an anchor on the USB 3.0 slots. Out. There you go. So this camera is now disconnected. New one's at 4K. Yes, the new one will be is a 4K camera. The link for it is in the description if you want to take a look. And let's go ahead and plug this up here. It uses a what is that? Quarter-inch threaded female side attached to this mount up top here. All right. We'll just set it up normal for now. Come on, lefty loosey. It's just slightly in the way. There, okay. And then camera cable. I'm actually going to make sure this reaches. Doesn't seem like it's gonna reach. I'm gonna need to use an extender, which I'm not thrilled. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We'll go directly to the computer here. Boom. Plenty of cable. Look at that. Plugged in. All right, it's on. All right. Hopefully this works good. Let's go to OBS bot. And so, let's see. You can't see what I'm doing, right? You can't see what I'm doing. So let me fix this. And so you can see what I'm doing. I can't. The cable won't reach all the way over there. Sleep, Tiny. Let's go with the back camera over here. So you can see. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to the A cam there. That was weird. When I moved it, it got all wonkied. But on that note, we'll go ahead and unplug it now. I'm gonna set this A cam up over here. This is attached to here. For the laptop. Hi, Tiny. It is not hooked up. I unplugged it. Free plug. Okay. Oh man, my wife has my mouse. He's asleep right now. I'm going behind the monitor. We got a cord keeper here. Whew, all right. So let's see. We're gonna set it up. We're gonna take a look in OBS to see if it works. But I need a mouse, so I'm gonna have to use my mouse over here. Where is it? I'm gonna have to use an old mouse because I don't know where it is. I gotta get my other mouse back for my wife. I let her try it out because it's a really good mouse. It's the Logitech. And I need a battery. I have a battery in my bag. Supposed to for the mouse. Okay. Wow, it feels so itty bitty. Where's the mouse at? Gotta turn it on, chat. There we go. Alright, so this mouse is so finicky. Alright, so let's just check the ACAM. Hi, Tiny. Alright, that's not working yet. Okay. There it is. All right, we're gonna switch over to this stream over here. I'm gonna kick it over so that you guys can watch that. So let's do this. And then we'll start the stream here. Select broadcast, new camera, day 4, and then we're gonna start building. So what I'm doing is simply getting this this camera set up. Position 1. Position 1. There it goes, right there. Awesome. Okay, so there's A cam. That's good. Overhead cam is the B camera, which we're going to make. Tiny to light stream camera. Okay. All right, cool. It works. Dope. Live chat. Pretty cool. So now what we need to do is we need to point it down. And I need OBS bot. But this is for this computer here. But we're gonna put this away now. Since we don't need it. It's just an idiot in the way. All right. Yeah, this mouse doesn't like the book to be mousing around on. All right, so this is the B camera. Hey, Mike, what's going on? Thank you very much. So Mike, real quick, check it out. This camera view here is the camera that's back here, right, for the Lego build. My gaming build is over here to the right of that. I'll show you if you're interested. So as you can see, there is the Lego set. And then when I move this over here, there's my setup right there. Dope, right? So we're in the process now of just setting things up for the Lego build. I got two cameras. I got my Tiny 2 as the A cam, and then the overhead cam is there, but I don't know how to control it. So OBS-BOT center. Pretty cool, huh? Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Mike. Great to see you, my friend. I appreciate you stopping in. Device not found. Connect. OBS bot center. OBS cloud upgrade now. This is Tiny 2. Tiny 2 Lite. Dope. So Tiny 2. All right, we're gonna adjust this camera so it points straight down. All right, now it's pointing out that way. Rotate things around. We're being constrained by our cable. Cable's always messing things up, right, chat? I'm gonna zoom out a little further. So that's B cam. And then when we go to the Lego scene, right, we are on B cam here. We want to zoom out some. So let's see. I am tracking. Zoom out. Oops, we don't want to get that. Wow, look at that detail though. That's a 4K. All right, so I actually need to make it a lot higher for it to work proper. That's as far as I can zoom out. This one. I guess I gotta make it higher, man. You know? I gotta make it higher so I can move the camera up higher. Ow, mofo! Thing slammed right in my finger. There it goes, back on. How much higher does it need to be? I don't know. We're gonna do that. Whew! Smashed my thumb. And I lost my cable. Which, guess what? I can't reach now. Wonderful. We're gonna have to lower it again. Plug it in and hope it doesn't get unplugged. There it is. There. Come on. Jeez. Pretty tidy. Position 1. Holy cow. Life reality. Thanks for dropping in. All right. That looks good, but it's so zoomed in. I don't know how to zoom it out further, you know? The camera quality is so good though, in comparison to the Brio. AI human tracking. Yeah, it needs to be a lot higher. Needs to be a lot higher. How can we get a lot higher, chat? That's the question. How can we get higher with this setup? And how high do I need to actually be? I mean, I'm constrained partially. I'm primarily constrained by, and how's the audio, by the way? How's the audio? Can you hear me good over here? I didn't even test that to see where we are. Testing 1 2. Okay, looks like it's working. All right, I'm thinking over here. Hey, just went on. Look at this product I found on Google. On Google, you need this? Go to site. Thanks, Justin. Thanks, Justin. Robotic camera crane. Track me. What's this robotic camera? All right, Justin. Tell me why I need it. Cause that's freaking cool. Let me ask you this. Wow, how did you find this camera in the first place there, Justin? It's got to be an Amazon link, Justin. It's got to be an Amazon link. Oh, it's funny. What's up, Mimi Bear? Let's see. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here is still figure out. This camera's busted. This one back here. This one just looks like ugliness. The color's messed up. The everything is dark. You know, it's just probably a setting on the camera itself, but I don't know what to do about it, and I don't really want to mess with it right now either. All right, I want to get to build. What I really want to do is start building my Millennium Falcon. So let's. We're gonna switch back to the old camera, and because I think the idea is to see what I'm building. You can't see anything here. You know, it's too zoomed in. So let's see. We're gonna turn this camera off. And then we're gonna put a new camera in. I'm keeping it. I thought this would be a good A-cam. Ooh, you know what you could do though, actually? I got an idea for you, chat. We're gonna have several different angles. You'll like this. You'll like this idea. I got an idea. Let's get this one set back up. Got an idea. I got an idea. That's huge. I know, dude, it's huge. All right, let's see here. Taiju. All right. New angle. So this will stay here. It's kind of like a another camera angle for you guys to look at and see. But we will still set it up here like this. This is the Lego scene. You'll also get a brio. I don't think this is a Brio. This is something else. This is the C920 camera. And this will be, I gotta set it up. Where are you? That's not it. What the heck? Oh, it's not plugged in. Dude. Now it's plugged in. Cancel. 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 There it is, Logi Webcam C92E. Okay. We'll put this 4K camera over here. We'll get a better angle set up in just a moment. And then we're gonna get the overhead camera set up now also. Mr. JC, got a lot done, but thought you were going for 7 hours. No way, wasn't even attempting a 7-hour build. Not even close. All right, a couple different camera angles. Oh, it's flipped around too. I need to reel. Delete. Yes. And this one we need to right transform, flip horizontal. There we go. Cool. All right, that's more correct. And we'll center things up a little bit more. There we go. All right. And then as far as this camera goes though, I kind of want to prop you guys up so you can see what I'm doing, you know, like over here maybe. A side view. All right, are we okay to build, chat? What do you think? I think we are. All right, we got a little bit of a good glare action there. That's helping with the glare. It's coming down and highlighting that on camera. Let's build some. Justin sending me links. Go to site. Pro Aim 14-foot. Justin, I need to figure out when I'm going to use it now, though, Justin. You know, that's a great question. That's a good question. All right, let's build this thing. Let's put this off to the side here. Off to the side. It's covering my work area now. Like this has become the build area. Maybe what I need to do is, you having fun with it? Dude, I am enjoying this 100%, Mr. JC. In fact, I think I'm going to end this stream that is on so there's 2 streams going on right now. We've got this one, the main one. All right, and then we've got the other one. And I think it's time to end this one and shift you guys over to the other. So check it out. Let me don't go anywhere. Let me fix something here. Stream settings, edit. We're gonna set up a redirect. Where is the redirect? Customization, redirect, add, and here, and save. Okay, and this, and